Greetings. Welcome to my channel. My name is Moses McCormick, and as this title says, FLR, the motivational booster. This is basically going to be a review over what FLR is and how you need to use FLR when you start. Okay, so yeah, for many of you who've been following me for a while, you guys you're familiar with FLR. You've been watching my videos. You know what it's about. But for those of you who are new to this channel, this will be some great information for you. So get your popcorn, your chips, or whatever you need. Pause this video, get your drinks, and sit back and enjoy. It's going to be pretty lengthy, but I'll tell you, it's going to be worth it. So before I get started, let you guys know for my normal followers, you guys notice that I'm in a different room here today. My in-laws, my sister-in-law is here from Taiwan, and she's in the other room, so I'm going to be in this room from here on out for the rest of the year. For the upcoming 7 to 8 months, I'm going to be here making these particular videos. Well, if I make a video using the camera, I'm going to be in this room. So excuse the mess. My books are all over the place because I had just moved everything here. So yeah, but let's get to the important stuff here. So where am I going to start? FLR. What is FLR? What is this? I've been seeing this FLR all over the place. I don't know what it is. What does it stand for? FLR stands for Foreign Language Road Running. Foreign Language Road Running. Road running fast. You guys know the cartoon. We grew up. I'm an 80s kid. I grew up in the 80s, so we grew up watching this. I can't even remember the name of the cartoon, but there was this road runner. He was so fast. And that's how I came up with this approach, or not approach, but the name, because the FLR is geared towards learning things quickly, learning things at a pace that you wouldn't normally learn at if you've taken some traditional courses at the university. Okay, I'm not knocking the university, by the way. I'm just making some comparisons here. Okay, so versus the university, I learned things fast. I learn things more quick than normal. You see, it's the approach. I remember taking some classes at Ohio State. I took some language classes, and people were wondering how I was learning things rapidly. How are you able to learn, this? We're in the same class. You're in 101 just like me. How are you able to have this conversation with the teacher? How you know all this stuff? It's the approach. Okay, it's not me. It's the approach. So if you're using the right approach with that motivation and that consistency, then you're going to get the results. And that's how I came up with this FLR. It's about, now it's not a race. It's not about racing someone. It's about learning things quickly, more quick than you would at a university or some traditional course. That's just how it is. And you will find out once you start the course. So that's how I came up with the name. And as far as like who's it for, and because we all know that everyone learns differently. My approach may not work for you, your approach may not work for me, but I think that all approaches, all courses have their benefits. Okay, I'm for all courses, but my question is, at what point will this course be useful for me? That's how I do it. So for me, FLR is the best way to start with, because again, I can learn relevant things first and use them right away with native speakers. All right. So if you're like me, you like talking with people, you like engaging them, no matter what your level is. You can know a couple phrases, words, or whatever it is. You just like that. You get that high, that dopamine there when you talk to someone and they respond in a way that it makes you exciting. Oh wow, you learning that? Where are you learning that from? These type of reactions are motivating. All right, and this is what keeps me going with the language. Okay, like I said, that's me. That's just me. But if you're like me, then this approach will work for you. If you're not worried about doing that, you don't care, you want to wait long, then this is not for you. That's just, hey, some people do it a different way to maintain motivation. But for me, I have to be motivated. If I can't maintain my motivation, I just can't continue. That's just how it is. So this approach works best for those people who are like me. So what else I want to say here? to the approach, the speed, who's it for, and yeah. So in these next the upcoming parts of the video, I'm gonna transition over into I'm gonna talk about several things. Like when you get the course, I tell you you need to break up your time doing the listening, finding native speakers to practice with, spend time in the chat room, create sentences. This video is gonna break it down for you. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the listening, how you need to get your audio together, how you need to arrange all your files in a list and listen to them on a daily basis. So I'm going to conclude this part of the video and transition over into that. Yeah, thanks for viewing, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. See you here in a bit. Okay, so for this next part of the video, this is what I was talking about when it comes to practicing with people on the internet and chat rooms. Now, this website you're looking at here is sharedtalk.com. It's a very very useful website to practice the language that you're learning. First, before you start using the chat, you have to create an account. It doesn't take long. You choose a username, password, and create a description, or just like a short profile of yourself, introducing yourself to everyone. And then afterwards, you'll be able to come here and let me see, I'll show you. I'll go to home. This is what it will look like. I'm logged in now, and you have members. This is showing you the members in the text chat, and these are the members in the voice chat. So they tell you who are in these chat rooms. So for me, like when I start on a language, I like to use text chat. I prefer to use text chat or voice chat. Voice chat is better for when you feel a bit more comfortable in the language. If you want to do it right away, that's fine. But if you don't want to get overwhelmed, and get demotivated really fast, then you may want to go excuse me, you may want to go with the text chat. So text chat, new members, it shows the new members here. So basically what I'm going to do is just go into this chat. Let me see, voice chat, text chat, mailbox. Oh, also mailbox. Oh, that's a mailbox. You can search for people and send them private messages. Like if you're looking for someone to practice Italian, you can do like a member search and then put in a target language, right? See here. See, I can send any of these people messages and let them know that I'm looking for a partner to practice Wolof with. So you can do that, or you can go to, let's see, I'm going to text chat. So now I'm in the text chat, and they also have public chat rooms here. Awesome. So I'm just going to hang out here in this text chat and search for someone, just to show you guys, give you an idea of how to practice. Now what's going to happen is you're going to get incoming calls. So normally what I do, I'll open up like three boxes and put them to the side and chat with them all at one time. That may be too much for some people, so you may have to decline. But here I'm going to show you. Let's see, let me find someone. I'm going to choose Vietnamese. Let me see. This is pretty cool because it tells you their country, their age, the language they're practicing, and their native language. So let's see if I can find someone from Vietnam. So many people here. So here's someone from Vietnam. I'm going to see if I can get her to open up the chat. And I like to try to do at least 2 people, 2 or 3. So I'm going to find someone else, because repetition is the mother of learning. That's that repetition. Oh, there you go. She opened it. All right. So here we go. This is what you do. Now, As I told you in the previous part of the video, the in level 1 FLR, a lot of those questions and answers are going to be asked, and you about to see right now. I'm about to show you, and this is how you practice them. So I'll agree here with hello. In the meantime, I'm going to see if I can find someone else from Vietnam. Okay, here's someone else from Vietnam. Okay. Do they have a public Vietnam? Let me see. They don't have a public. Oh, here it is. All right. So let's see. Let's see what they're going to be. Let's see how the conversation is going to be at first. Hello. Nobody responding. Let's get them to respond first. So I think it's very effective when you spend a lot of time in places like these practicing all the material, and they're typing. That's how you know they're typing back. Nice to meet you. Now I'm about to switch to Vietnamese. So so I just asked her how she was doing today. And what's going to be her response. So it's guaranteed, pretty much. Level 1 material, you're going to see that first encounters every time. And going to chat rooms is a really, really good approach. It's a good method for practicing, getting that repetition. Hua, hua. So she said, I'm good. Gombat. She said, how about you? And I'll say, let's see. Kaman. She said, this is amazing. They might switch back. You speak Vietnamese. Vâng. See, vâng. Tôi có thể nói ít thôi. That's why it's good to have a couple of people to speak with, because if they you want to the whole idea is to get people to respond back in their native language. I mean, it's cool because at the same time you're getting practice, because you're getting the output, producing everything that you learned, but at the same time you want to get it coming back at you, because that's where it really is going to test your comprehension. Likewise, going out in the battlefield, talking to someone face to face. You see, you sit at home studying all day, studying all this material, and not practicing it with someone in real life. Then that's you keep doing that. When you eventually get in front of someone, it's going to be difficult to interact. See, who teach you? See that? That's the first question in FLR. Who teach you? And I'm going to say I'm self-taught. So tôi tôi một mình họ thôi. Look, have you visited to Vietnam? That's another question. Have you ever been to the country? Chưa. Nhưng. And I like to respond like this. I don't like to just give simple answers. But mình đã đi đến. Nope. Oh shoot, do I remember how to, let's see, I think it's Đài Loan và Nhật Bản. Nhật Bản. And see, it start over down here. Home night. Home night. This is a girl, so go. Let's see. Go. Go. Hua. Hua. Home. Really, you're alone? She said, alone, really? Yeah. Say common. Say com. Say common. Mình mình vẫn nghĩ rằng ngôn ngữ này rất khó. Oh, but in these days they don't speak Vietnamese. Thế à? Really? So yeah, I'm just trying to I would just want I want you guys to see how people will respond, like how they, when you start up the conversation, especially the first encounters, just get a good idea of what the content is going to be. And when you meet someone for the first time, this is how it's going to be. And I know this based off of my very own experience. When you start speaking to them, they're going to be okay. They'll be surprised. Then they're going to say, oh, several questions. You speak Vietnamese? Where are you from? Have you been to Vietnam? Who taught you who taught you Vietnamese? How long have you been learning Vietnamese for? You know, where do you work? Those are very common questions at the beginning. So you will be equipped once you go through the course. You start, I mean, even when you get like a couple weeks in, 4 weeks, I'll say a month, and you come here, a lot of that material you will be able to produce because you've been practicing it. Now, also keep in mind, if you're not fully comfortable yet and you need to refer back to notes, you can do that. But as long as you keep practicing, you will notice that you don't need to do that. You master the material for the most part, but in order to completely master it in an active way, you need to practice in the way that I do. So I like to use chat rooms, or I either use chat rooms or I go to restaurants or whatever to find the people to practice with. So that's how I do it. Only Vietnam speak Vietnamese, and these they speak Chinese. Oh, so that's basically what I wanted to do in this part of the video. You guys get the idea. You basically just you basically just come to the chat room, and just start a conversation up and use what you've learned. That's really all you need. That's really all you need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. That's it. I don't want to make it too lengthy. This is just a sample to show you guys how you need to do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and transition over into the next part of the video. See you guys here in a bit. Okay, so now basically in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how you need to create your sentences using the questions and answers and the keywords. So I'm going to use Italian here for an example. So this is level 1, this material here. So level 1, start here. See, sometimes oh, there it is. So here we have weeks 1 to 8. So let's say that you're starting with week 1. So when you click on week 1, you have extra material here. You have keywords. Oh, these are audio files, by the way. And then you have the questions and answers, audio for the questions and answers. And here's the file. Open that. It's taking this little time. Okay, here we go. So You can open up another word pad like this. This is how I would normally do it. Put them side by side. So I would say spend, I think in the instructional video I said to spend at least an hour. If that's too long, I'll say about 20 minutes, a good 20, 30 minutes would be enough. But if you got all the time in the world, then, why not go ahead and do more than that? So you have these side by side like this, right? And you have your questions and answers here, and you have the keywords, and you have the extra material at the bottom. So what your objective is, let me see here, put this down. You're going to take everything in this list and practice it using making up your own sentences. So I'll start here, find one of these keywords and say, let's say if I wanted to use, let me change my keyboard to Italian real quick. Okay, so let's say I wanted to practice something like anche se. This is the first keyword that I want to practice, right? So I go up here and see how I'm going to use anche se. So let's say, okay, I got something here. How about, oh, okay, and here's anche se, anche se. Okay, so this is what I have here. Let's see. All right, so I have mi chiamo Moses, voglio imparare l'italiano, però non ho un insegnante. Anche se non ho un insegnante, studio da solo. So anche se is the keyword I use. Now I did use pero here. This is another keyword. You can use multiple keywords in one sentence, depending on what type of sentence you're making. So this is the original anche se, and here's the extra one, pero. Now, if you look at the list, everything came from the list. I didn't have to use any dictionaries or anything like that. Everything's here in this list. So we have my name, mi chiamo Moses. So you see that here, come ti chiami. So I took it from this part, right? And then we have voglio imparare l'italiano. Voglio imparare l'italiano. I want to learn Italian. So basically I took that from where? Here. Per quale motivo vuoi imparare l'italiano? And here, voglio imparare l'italiano perché voglio andare in Italia un giorno. So I took this part, voglio imparare l'italiano, and just cut that in half, and I incorporated it here, you see, because it will make sense with the keyword I use. So I want to learn Italian, but, which is the keyword here, non ho un insegnante. I don't have a teacher. And you see that that came from here. Where is it? Chi è il tuo insegnante? Right there. I don't have a teacher. Non ho un insegnante. And then anche se, which is the keyword I chose to use, anche se non ho un insegnante, although I don't have a teacher, studio da solo. And I took that from here. So this is what you're to do with those 20, 30 minutes or however long you intend on doing this for. So you just create multiple sentences. So this was my first one. You can go down the list. Let's see what else we can make. I'll scroll down. Let me see here. You can take something from this area and incorporate it with the questions and answers up above.
Let's see. Yeah, however you want to. You just got to be real creative with the material. But that's all you have to do. Mix it up like that. Let me see. Let me choose another keyword for you. Show you what else can I make here. Let's see here. Okay. So I'll say something like this. Okay, I'll keep it simple for now. So here I have what? I have studio l'italiano ora e l'ho imparato da solo perché non ho un insegnante. So studio l'italiano, so I study Italian. So where did I get that from? Basically, I took that from, let's see, studio da solo because I teach myself. That's a thing that you do in general. I do this in general studio. So I just took studio out of here and I incorporated with the l'italiano. So I study Italian. And then ora is a keyword. That means noun. So I took that from here. So ora, that's also a keyword. So noun and l'ho imparato da solo. And I took that from this part. But well, rather than saying l'ho studiato da solo, I said l'ho imparato da solo. The only difference is studiato is I've studied it. I studied it. Literally, it means I studied it by myself. But imparato is I have learned by myself. So what else do we have here? L'ho imparato da solo. Perché? I think that's in the keyword list because, oh, it's not. You know where the perché is? It's right here. Voglio imparare italiano perché. So I saw that here and said, okay, I can use that in this sentence as well. Perché non ho un insegnante, because I don't have a teacher. So you just have to look at the list carefully and see how you can be creative with everything. Get a lot out of week one, a lot out of this list for the entire week, and then you go on to the next week and do the same thing. So if you're very creative, you'll get a lot out of this exercise. So that's basically it. That's how you create your sentences um, during the week using the keywords, incorporating the keywords with the questions and answers, and the extra material at the bottom. So I just wanted to create 2 sentences for you just to give you a general idea of how you need to work through it. So that is it for this part of the video. Okay, in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how to organize your audio files, how you need to have them in playlists, set up before listening to them. So I have iTunes, the iPhone, so normally I use that to listen to all of my audio files. So as you can see, I've created several playlists here. This is actually an updated iTunes for me because I had to reformat my computer. I pretty much lost all of my older files. So you'll notice that there's some languages here missing. I had a whole list here before. But anyway, this is what you need to do is you need to go down here and put new playlist, and then this is where you type in whatever language you, let's just say for example you're doing I don't know, I'll type in Hmong or something, like maybe FLR Hmong. I'll type in FLR Hmong and done, and you come back here and it's empty. Okay, so once you do that, you go to where your files are and you drag all the files over into this iTunes. Now make sure you have them where where the iTunes can recognize them, like have them saved on the hard drive or have them saved in your documents. Now, if you move them, like if you had them in the documents originally and you move them, what's going to happen is when you try to listen to them, they're going to be missing because the iTunes doesn't recognize the location. So just keep that in mind, and make sure you have a secure place to save them at. So this is empty, and this is how I did. For example, I have over here, let's say one of these languages here. Let me see here. I don't know, Cambodian or something, or Amharic. So as you can see here, there's a total of, let's see, okay, these are, let's see, I'm currently week 5, and this is how I got it laid out. So week 1, these are all the 6 files for the questions and answers. So week 1, Amharic audio. So I have them all together, one whole file, and I just listen to them. Then I have extra material separated. I listen to that, and then week 2 files here. Some of those files, I noticed some of the files are broken up into 6 parts, but I prefer to do them like this. That way it makes it a lot more easy to listen to. Then once I finish, I can transport them over to another group. Like I didn't make one yet for Amharic, but progression, I call them progression groups. I call them progression tracks. Like here, these are my progression tracks for Cambodian, and this is what I've listened to. I've already completed level 1 of Cambodian. So basically I come back here and I put it on like shuffle and just listen to all the audio tracks. So I have my original track here, and then I have the progression. So what I was doing before was I put all the files here. Oh, let's see, how did I have it laid out before? Oh, this is okay. I see what this is. I will focus on week 1, and then once I finish, I'll drag it over to this progression folder and delete it from there, so I can just focus on the other one. So you can do that in any way you want. It's really up to you, whatever works best. What else? So that's how you set up the playlist and the audio files. So it's that simple. So you create the playlist, and when you start on week 1, you drag all the week 1 files over here, and you just start listening to them. And as you can see here, it keeps track of all the plays here. So I think that's a cool feature. So that is it. Now I'm going to show you how to create the sentences with the language that you're learning. So I'm going to transition over into another part of the video, show you that.
Yeah, and there you have it. So that was a review over what you need to do at the beginning stage. I showed you how to arrange your audio files, how to listen to those audio files. What else? I showed you how to utilize the chat room, and I showed you how to create your sentences. Now all you have to do is find you a solid schedule, set that up, and get started, and stick to it, and go through this process every day or almost every day. So that is it. In this next video, though, I'm going to show you something special. I'm going to show you how you practice with people face to face, and it's very similar to that chat room I showed you at Share Talk. It's in terms of like the questions and reactions. Now, I didn't talk to that girl for very long, but she did ask me some questions, very, very common questions. Have I ever been to Vietnam, and who taught me the language? Those are very common questions. It doesn't matter where you go. You can go far away to, go all the way across the globe. And let's say your target language is Tagalog. You meet someone across the globe, a Tagalog native, they're going to ask you the same questions. That's just how it is at the beginning stage. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys check out this next part of the video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, talk to you guys soon.
What you about to do? You about to pull up from these girls?
Look.
You want to hold the camera?
Look. Look, YouTube. I don't know if y'all see those 2 girls. Let me put them in focus. Those 2 girls right here, man. We out here in front of Panda Inn, man. I'm about to go in reverse and level up.
You about to start it up?
Man, I'm about to. You want me to start it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, start it up. I'm gonna put this up. Can you see out the window right here?
Nah. You got to lean it back a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm about to level up. Hold on. We about to
It's down enough, far enough, Miss Phone. This dude's silly.
and they look like some kids.
Yeah, they some kids.
Hey, you got it.
What is that?
Hey, you Chinese? You guys Chinese? 你会说中文吗？你会说中文吗？
当然，that's a 当然。
Of course. Oh, really? You guys just now eat at the Chinese restaurant?
Yes.
Oh,
那
okay.
个食品怎么样？那个好不好吃啊？
好吃。
好吃。你吃什么？在那个餐馆？
吃了水煮鱼片。
水煮鱼片。
水煮鱼片。
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a little bit. I'm gonna pull right here. I'm pull up. Hold on. Follow, come over here. Come over here.
Man, you crazy, dude, crazy.
All right, we up.
Yeah. 你们经常来到这个餐馆吗？
没有，我们是第一次。
哦，第一次来。
Yes.
哦，OK。
You guys in college?
No.
You college?
你是在大学上吗
我们？是来参加夏令营的 summer camp。
哦，OK。从哪个地方？
中国。
我不知道，但是
中国南京。
哦，南京。
Yes.
哦，我没有，但是我知道南京是中国的那个那个是故的首都吧？好久以前的首，现在是北京好久以前的首都。哦，OK。
你中文为什么说的这么
What she say?
No, I told him because she said they from Nanjing. I told her that was the old capital a long time ago in China.
Oh, really?
And then she said, "Wow, is your Chinese so good?" 哪里？其实就是他想跟你们讲话，因为他刚刚开始学中文。Yeah. You looking like
No, I know what you said. You said my wife is Chinese.
Whoa, no.
What'd you say?
It's your idea. You wanted to talk with
Oh,
her.
I thought he told you my wife is Chinese or my wife is Singapore.
No, 中文。
哦，中文啊，我太太是新加坡人。
人
说中文的。
对。欢迎。All right. Anything else? 还有什么？
I think did 你的家乡在哪里？你的家乡在
河北省。
哦，河北省。
你也知道吗？
我知道河北省。
I'm from Jiangxi province. 江西。
哦，江西。
哦，我住在哥伦布市。Here, yeah. 哥伦布市。
Quite nice. Quite nice.
Thank you.
How long have you?
中文。
中文。
学中文多久了呀？
中文学了多久？
中文。我上个月前开始学中文。
2014年还是2013年？从哪一年开始学中文？
my brain.
Say it again.
不是现在说一遍。
Our teacher is here.
哦，他老师。
OK.
All right，很高兴见到你。保重。
高兴。
拜拜。加油。
谢谢。
She said "加油" was like "加油" was like when you say that to someone, that means like good luck. Like it literally means add oil.
Oh, really?
Yeah, add oil. It's like "ganbatte" in Japanese. "Ganbatte," you know "ganbatte," right?
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying.
Help me in the car.
Hey, I'm probably to add some oil to these waves right now.
Add some oil.
Add some oil, man.
Add some
oil.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I wonder if the camera.
Oh, it got him.
It got him?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Man, I was about to get them in the car. Man, we about to level up. Is it sideways?
Let me see.
Make
Yeah,
sure-
it's sideways.
Man,
Yeah.
look. That shit was intense. Intense, man. My head's on fire, man. Luckily Moses stepped in and saved me, man. I appreciate that. Cause those girls was hitting me with some next level. I gotta step my game up, man. I'm glad I caught some of it, the FLR. But you definitely never know what you expect out here in these streets, man. Out here leveling up. It's good. Let me roll these windows up.
It was good though because when she asked you how long you learned Chinese for, and you responded like you started learning Chinese 3 months ago. But then after that, that's when she asked you, well, she said,
oh my goodness.
Yeah. So you understand.
I hope he caught that on tape. You got it on tape. I hope he picked it up, and I hope you remember.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That shit was that was intense, man. I just had to fire the camera back up real quick just to let everybody on YouTube know, man, that you can't go into battle with that one track mind with expecting what you study in the lab.
Yeah, they're gonna hit you.
That energy. My energy is still up. My energy level is still up. I gotta let it digest when I go home and watch the footage. That's them right in front of us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was good though. It's all about experience, man. It's all about experience. So I didn't even expect that. This dude, he said he backed up.
I'm about to go in reverse.
He backed up, so he building up.
I'm about to go in reverse.
He building up that confidence, man. That confidence building up. The more you get out there and do that, your confidence, the higher your confidence get. You're not scared. And man, you guys missed it, man. We had another right before those girls talking to those people.
It was worse too. Okay, yeah, we headed to the one spot, and then that's good. That's really good, man. That's really good. My energy level's up, man. I'm about to turn. Matter of fact, I'm about to turn the FLR on right now on the Bluetooth.
Turn the FLR on right now.
The Bluetooth. let me connect. Let me connect my phone.
Yeah, that was fun.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta set it back up. But yeah, I think I deleted it.
Anything else before I cut this camera off?
Oh man, just stay tuned, man. This is just the beginning. We're just getting our chops. Well, at least for me, I'm getting my chops up. I'm staying focused out here, and yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Go ahead, smack him real quick. This guy.
You want any utensil? 14. Or chopsticks? I'm skilled.
He said, what do you need chopsticks?
Okay. Hey, so you're from Hong Kong? You speak Chinese? You speak
Christ's sake, of course I know how to speak. Even though I'm living in Hong Kong, I can speak 7 different languages.
Damn.
No, you can't. 7?
Try me.
你会说中文吗？
为什么不会啊？
我
你会几句，我也会很多。
Wait, hold on. What's going on here? You speak Chinese?
I told him.
That's not Chinese, that's a Mandarin.
That's Mandarin?
That's Mandarin.
Yeah.
He speaks Mandarin? You speak
That's a
Mandarin?
Mandarin. Chinese is not like that.
How you know?
我会说一点。
一点点，一点点。你学可能是在教堂里面学的，教会。Is that right?
Right.
In the church or the relationship?
Well, actually, 我养的 no， 我香港的，因为现在开始学中文。
哦，学中文。
我自学的。
What's going on here?
So she tried to learn.
What is it?
I told
You
you
understand him?
He knows 7 languages.
Wow.
He knows 7 languages. I told you, man, you need to come out and level up with me. I told you you need to come level up with me. Too busy with those kids.
Second languages.
你会说其他语言吗？你会说其他语言吗？
多，我说很多，我会讲国语，又会讲广东话，又会讲上海话，又会讲福建话，又会讲日本话 ，French，
Oh, really?
Yiddish.
Jewish。
Wait,
He knows. He said he knows. He knows Fujian dialect. You know, you said Guangdong.
Yeah.
Guangdong dialect.
Yeah.
You said Canton.
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Yeah.
Shanghai.
Because in China they have
different dialects.
Yeah, they got different.
Because different province they speak different dialect.
Well, I'm confused here.
Man, they got like
It's
30
not like
languages over there.
It's not like the United States. 50 states speak all English, but not in China.
But I'm confused here. Because I didn't know he spoke Chinese. What's going on here? Like, you understand when
He pick up the right things.
is he speaking? Do you understand what he's saying though?
Of course I understand.
Is it good? Like,
It's all right.
It's
Can
all-
pass.
he can pass?
Can pass.
Oh, okay. Well, how long you been studying Chinese for?
Actually, it's good for you.
2 or 3 months.
The more you learn, the more good for you, especially language. Reason why I said that because you're still young. In case you find you work for the company, right? For big corporation.
What if you speak to him if he says that in Chinese, do you understand him?
Maybe. You say
I don't know. This is just amazing. No, this is just amazing to me. I mean, this is like I didn't know.
You can speak different language. You know, the CEO find out you are smart, okay? They will send you over there, and you can make more money. Okay, you can see more things and travel all around the world.
Right. And you can even level up. You can do a lot of things.
I'm inspired.
You got that right.
You can level- you can
Hey,
go out here and
hey,
talk to
I'm
different
inspired
people.
right now. Like I think I'm gonna start learning Chinese because of him.
Yeah.
Dang.
Not bad.
No, I'm inspired. It's inspiration.
I see.
It's an inspiration. And you said you speak 7 languages?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 different.
If you have give me bullshit, I never get Tell the truth.
Wow.
Hey, how you doing?
That's interesting.
How are you today? How many
he
got?
said,
Sesame,
do you know what that?
sesame chicken.
Right here.
All right. Shrimp roll mean is some roll mean.
Thank you.
谢谢谢谢。
All right.
You speak Chinese?
Yeah.
你会说中文吗？
会。
你你会说其他语言吗？
差不多。
What did he say? What you ask him?
Yeah.
He asked me how many languages I can speak.
Oh, how many languages you speak?
You guys all speak 7 languages?
Yeah, Chinese all kind of different province. Different
Which one?
province
He
has
said he
different
speaks 7 languages.
I only
language.
say 3.
What? How many? What language you speak?
Huh?
What languages do you speak?
He speak Russian.
You speak Russian?
What? You don't speak Russian. You speak
And Mandarin.
No. You speak Russian?
Yeah.
You do? Well, how do you know Russian?
Huh?
What?
Вы говорите по-русски.
Oh, that's not one.
Вы говорите по-русски.
No, this is not the one too.
He's joking?
Yeah, he's joking.
What language? What language? You speak?
This is not a Russian.
Oh.
Okay?
What other
I know better than you do.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
You know what better?
The way you speak.
What? Go по-русски?
Yeah.
Вы говорите по-русски?
No, it's not Russian. That's not Russian.
Я говорю по-русски.
That's your country, right?
No, я американец. Но
Американец?
я американец.
Oh.
Но мне нравится изучать много языки.
Sounds a little bit.
Особенно русский язык, да? Я говорю по-русски. Вы понимаете меня?
Yeah.
А? Вы понимаете меня?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Hey, 咁我講是我哋可以講廣東話㗎。
你淨係識講幾句
我知道你識講廣東話，所以
我梗係識講廣東話，
我嘅傾偈啊
咩話都識講，
我識講啊。
我乜嘢都識講。
我知道佢
You guys are student where you learn that?
唔係啊，我係個教師老師。其實我係佢嘅老師啊。
你係佢個老師。
我
don't believe you.
教緊我教緊佢普通話，我識講普通話。
你講廣東話都講唔正，
啊？
你自己都講唔正。
我自己嘅，
我講你講廣東話都講唔正。
講唔正。
Yeah, you understand that?
意思我講廣東話講唔正。
You know what that mean?
正就係 like
wrong。
正。
你講廣東話講唔正 ，that means you are not perfectly correct。
哦，係咩
？The way you speak。
係咩？
Yeah。講唔正就 mean the action。
哦，講唔正。
哦 ，right。
點解咧？
點解咧？
你點解咧？我嘅發音我發音唔準。但係我同你講廣東話嘅時候，你明唔明啊？
我明啲啦。
呢個係。
多數我明，因為點解我明咧？我周圍 all around the world, I've been traveling more than 50 times. Good. Okay, I know I can pick up the accent. This guy from which country? This guy from which country?
哦，係咩？
好
正。
你去得地方多，你一聽就知道佢係喺邊度嚟。
你就知道佢哋。
因為好似譬如咁講，韓國人講英文一聽知道佢係韓國人。日本人講英文一聽知道佢係日本人。我都係咁，我覺得係咁樣。因為如果你講英文，我知道你係比如話，如果你係講英文，我就知道你。 So how about my action?
like
the way I speak。
你講嘅方式，我知道你係香港人啊，我知道，我已經知道。
Because I told him already the earlier. Now you know. Of course I know, right?
你知道啊？
我講咗俾你聽，你梗係知道啦。我唔講俾你聽，你點知我喺邊度嚟 ？You from China? Hong Kong is not China.
我知道 ，no， 我以前就係我送佢同你。
嗱，你講唔啱啊！我同佢。
我同佢。
Yeah。
然後我話俾佢聽。
Yeah，我話俾你聽。
佢應該同你。應該。佢應該同你。同你领着。但是我觉得我的普通话比较好。我说的是我们进来这个的时候，我已经知道你来自中国啊。
我不是从中国来的。
不是中国，不好意思，我说的是我已经知道你来自香港啊。
你怎么知道？
但是因为他刚刚开始学国语，所以我想他给你练习啊。
不是。
那个并不是我的意思。
最主要是我早就你讲的话我已经知道了。
他说你来自。
我有很多的教会的人常常来在这里吃饭的。
对。
他们一大部分是10个、20个，都是教堂的 minister。OK， 他们是到中国去学中文，去传教的，很多，对，
我知道，这是很普通。
他们讲普通话、讲国语、讲广东话非常准。他常来这里。
对。但是我知道，如果你有这样的经验，你过去别的国家花很多时间，如果
你不需要花很多时间 ，depends how you learn。
No， 如果我在比如说，如果我在中国花很多时间学习国语。那我的国语会比较好，差不多像跟你个语一样，对不对？
你在中国待多久？
我没有去过中国。
你在哪里学的？
我自学的。
在哪里学？
我自学的，我在家。
上网。
对，上网。
对不对？上网。
上网还有这样跟中国人。
学了多久
？2年。
对不对？你2年还没讲的正确。
2年。
OK。你还没讲的正确。假如你2年的话，比如说我要去一个地方，要学，不是说我很聪明啊，然后到一个地方去学他的 language， 2年我会学的很多。
那是自学的吗？自学的吗？
看你怎么样去用心去学。OK， 你用心去学的话，很快的，而且有 talent，
才华。
Not everybody have a talent。
我知道，我同意。但是你需要怎么讲？如果你没有 motivation 的话，就会不会容易学。
Yeah, depends. I told you, depends here.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes people, they got brain, but they don't use the brain.
Hi.
It's a stupid ass.
正しかったです。日本語話せますか？日本語話せますか？私が分かりました。日本語話せますか？
日本？あなた日本人ですか？
私も日本語話せます。私は
ばかり。
私がたくさんの言語が話せます。
ばかりわかりますか？
ばかり。
嘘ばっかり。
嘘ばっかり。哦，我看你们是，もちろん。ばっかり，ばっかり就是傻瓜，这个人是傻，傻瓜。私がたくさんの言語を勉強するのが本当に好きですから、このようにいつも練習しますね。中国語とか。
頭上手ね。
わかりません。
私の話、頭上手ね。
あ、褒めすぎていますね。褒めすぎる。
頭上手。わかった？
わかりました。でもね、私にとってあなたが褒めすぎていますね。你太过奖的意思。褒めすぎていますね。
私のね、東京ちょっと14年泊まるでしょ。
あ、そうか。私
お姉さん入院です。神戸名言。
私より上手ですね。私より上手ですね。実はね、私が台湾
全然違うでしょ。台湾の日本の全然違うですよ。
していますけど、私が台湾1回、3回台湾に行ったことがありますのことです。いや、私のように、彼が私のように日本語。
頭上手。
頭が上手。
本當上手啊！
我中意學好多語言啊！
好啊，
好多語言，中文啊、廣東話、普通話、日本話。
你學多啲語言咧，對自己有好處。你第一 ，OK， 你揾到間公司做，公司或者派你嗰度做 ，OK， 或者 OK， you find a work for interpreter，
係。
You can make a lot of money。
はい、していますけど、私には言語を教えることが言語を教えるの方がいいと思います。
But he said
okay. You say like a friend of mine. I got a couple friend of mine in summer. He's a young guy. He graduated in the oil shale. Okay. After he graduated, he flew to Japan. And I tell him where to go and where to shop, right? So finally, he's smart guy. You know what he did?
What's that?
He ran an apartment.
In Japan?
In Japan, quite big. Okay? And then he teach all the women English. So he learned both Japanese and English.
Oh, those.
He make a lot of money. I said, hey, when you coming back? I don't want to come back. I make a ton of money. I love over there.
頭がいいね。
それはいい。上手よ。
はい、そうですね。同意するね。
That's amazing.
Yeah, たくさんの言語。
Yeah, it's good.
I came here to practice Chinese. I came here to practice in Chinese.
嘿，我告诉他，我们到这里来之前，我告诉他，嘿，我们进去这个中国餐馆的时候，我要你跟中国人练习中文，但是我会溜在这，我不会讲中文。You know， 这是我的。但是既然你会讲很多的语言，我要用这个機会練習日文、日本語。だって私が日本語を話する私が構いませんね。
因为我在日本待很久嘛，我是做生意的，所以我在日本待很久，所以就会学。I never go to school. I never look at the computer. I just learn by myself.
自己學嘅。
Hello. 點啊？係啊，係啊。
You speaking Cantonese now?
Yeah, I know. We gotta switch it back.
Yeah. He said all the language. Hey, 你听得懂我在说什么？你听得懂我在说什么？我跟他讲中文的时候，你听得懂我在说什么吗？
我听得懂。
你听得懂？对。
我以为那里的人。
你是中人吗？
我是中国人。
你是中人？我是美国人，我们都是美国人，但是。
那你哪里学的英文？
英文。
中文。
我是英语是我的母语。我知道，我明白你的意思。我自学的中文，但是我是他的老师，他刚刚开始中文。
你哪里学的？
我自学的。我自学的。我没有学过
中文。
你讲中文。
你
讲中文，嘿，你讲中文一遍，他 会一边你讲中文，他一边练习他的听力。然后他需要听我们在说什么，这是为了听力很好啊。
You need to go to the CCTV. CCTV.com.
我听说过。
Every day is with the Chinese. And on the bottom they have the
字幕。
English.
I don't want English.
No, the bottom the type is English.
Oh, really?
Hi, how are you?
Okay.
Right?
Bye bye. Okay, bye bye.
你说你也来自哪个地方？
哦
你从哪里来的？中国的哪里？
Okay.
我说中国的哪个地方？
Thank you, bye bye. Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye, see ya.
Bye.
哦，没关系。 I'm gonna tell you about this dude in a minute. I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
Thank you.
You have a very nice restaurant, by the way.
It's not my restaurant. I just work here on management.
Oh, you
You
manage a
should
very
say
nice
you should
restaurant.
say 你嘅酒樓好點樣咧？好
酒樓就好大嘅。
好大嘅
酒樓
酒樓
that means a restaurant. Okay? But if you speak Cantonese, 你間餐廳
餐廳
that means a small dining.
哦
酒樓 is a huge.
哦
You understand?
好好
Yeah.
嗯
Three
酒樓
floors, 2-3 floors.
Yeah, at least 2, 3, 4.
もっと大きい
酒樓
もっと大きいレストラン
Yeah,
あそうですね
佢哋出咗仔細嘅。
ちょっと小さいはい
It's big for Columbus.
Yeah.
Parlez-vous français aussi? Parlez-vous français aussi? J'ai parlé le français? Hey,
You speak French, but
Yeah, just-
you pronounce wrong.
Oh!
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All by yourself?
No, I had to take out a work.
Oh, okay. It's ready. Parle français.
j'ai parlé le français.
Right here.
Je pense que
You
parler
better go home and eat your dinner.
et je pense que parler beaucoup de langues c'est une chose très amusante à faire, n'est-ce pas?
He got very good mind.
You think so?
Yeah, compare.
Discipline.
No, it's all right, but
Not-
yeah,
Not disciplined.
as long as you know quite a lot of language,
That's good.
I admire him because mostly not many people can remember that much.
Je vais rappeler.
Yeah.
Je vais rappeler parce que j'aime pratiquer beaucoup de langues comme ça, plus de plus.
See, the way he talk, just he know it. If he more further to go, maybe he don't understand.
Really?
What?
I got the nerve to say that.
Oh! So you think
Je ne comprends pas. Je ne comprends pas.
you think if he speaks with a native, you don't think he's native level? Is that what you're
It's
saying?
all right. It's good.
Non, non parce que j'ai commencé à apprendre le français il y a 6 mois. Donc, et ainsi, je pense que...
You really Michiganese.
Hmm?
You are really Michiganese.
Michiganese.
Yeah.
Je ne comprends pas.
See, you don't understand too.
Michiganese.
Yeah.
Michiganese.
You don't understand, right?
Why sao?
See, you find out.
話東京，我講定香港，
Michiganese, you find out.
Shoot.
你喺香港得幾步？
You will find out.
啊，好啦。
It is.
東京我啲學嘅話，因為我介意講，我介意我
See,
估
the way you
估
talk is
估
only
嘢
the。way you know that limit. If you go for that limit, I guarantee you all stuck. I know that very well.
學嘅話，
Yeah.
安尼啊，
Okay.
安尼啊，
有机会再见。不要冷掉不好吃的。
我知道啊。
After getting cold, it's no good.
我去屋企之後就會食
Okay.
食飯咧。
Yeah. Oh,
Alright.
thanks. See
大
you,
家
huh?
大家
Yeah.
下次見
Okay.
下次見。
Okay.
Nice
ご飯
meeting
食
you.
べますよ。今。
食べる。
はい。
もちろんですよ。
はい。